Dads of Erie.
That's right, episode 76. That's loud.
Oh, man.
Hey, whoa,
Hey, whoa.
hey, whoa.
The van is, I feel like every time we get to this, the quality of our voices is pretty,
What do you want me to say?
I don't,
The kids touch it. That's
know.
the problem.
it is a problem.
That is the problem. It's when you have a podcast studio in the playroom. What else do
Hey,
you want?
we have breaking news.
Breaking news.
Get your Han Solo costumes out because it's fall. So that's high boots and vests
Like, what?
for the women.
Han Solo. Oh,
You
the
remember?
women's outfit is
Yeah,
Han Solo.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Got it.
We talked about this for
What are you talking
years.
You talk about it.
I know.
But I don't
Totally.
quite get it, but I kind of get it. It's the high boots and the vests.
Yeah,
'Cause
tight
if you look at
pants,
Han
high
Solo,
boots.
Yeah.
It's a Han Solo
You
look.
look like a space raider.
It's so good. It's fall. It's PSL season.
It's
my friend.
PSL season, people. Pumpkin spice everything.
Everything.
PSE season.
It was sort of funny to watch the progression over the last 5 years of PSL.
Where it was a big deal when Starbucks had the PSL.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's like pumpkin spice
Cheerios.
ice cream, pumpkin spice Cheerios, pumpkin spice beer, pumpkin spice this,
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
It's pumpkin spice.
Straight up, dude.
Pumpkin spice deodorant.
Ooh.
That'd be sort of interesting.
Smell the season, you know. Like she snuggles in and she's
Yeah.
like, "Why do you smell like a pumpkin patch?"
It's
I don't know.
It's seasonal, babe.
Yeah.
It's
You wanna-
seasonal.
Do you want to go do a corn maze or
Yeah.
something?
Oh man. Speaking of fall, this is a great season of going to our traditional pilgrimages
Yeah.
to farms.
Farms, which we found a new one.
Well, I've been there.
You've been to that one?
2 years ago.
And how you ain't telling me about it?
I
then?
know. I'm sorry.
You try to
And
keep it a secret?
It's by far the best bang for your buck one.
Oh, for sure.
So that's what. If you're actually going to a farm to get produce, this is the farm you want to go to.
Yes. We're talking about Miller Farms.
Miller Farms.
Probably a lot of you are familiar with them because they're at the farmers markets, and they're usually the ones that have like the fill a bag for $10 deal.
Right.
Well, they do a very similar deal when you go to the farm and do.
But it's
Yeah.
a all half day adventure.
Oh yeah, because you
So-
can ride the wagon train around and
You ride the wagon out to certain fields, and you keep riding the wagon from field to field,
yeah,
which is pretty cool.
and you can pick whatever's in whatever field.
Right. And for the bang for your buck, it's the best.
Oh yeah,
Now, I would choose your day wisely because if it's over 80 degrees, you're burning out there.
ooh, no
You're
good.
burning.
Yeah,
But then they have these really cool play structures. They have old helicopters that you can climb around.
see, that's cool.
Yeah, old fire truck you can climb through.
That's like when I was a kid. That was like my fantasy.
You know what?
I think my kids are living out my fantasy.
Yeah, probably.
They have video, they have virtual reality. Like I was waiting for that to happen when I was a
Right.
kid. Soon we're gonna have cars that drive themselves.
Yeah,
Like
it's true. It's true.
we're just 30 years ahead of the. We were 30 years dreaming ahead.
Back to the Future was
Hoverboards.
coming, but we didn't realize how close it was,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
actually how far it was.
Yeah, how far it was.
So I know sneakers that tie themselves when you
Yeah.
pump them.
Yeah,
You know,
dude.
it's pretty
We're
cool.
living in the future, bro.
We are living.
How does
in
it
the
feel?
future. It feels pretty good actually.
Oh,
I am so excited for self-driving cars. When they become affordable, I will have one,
really?
so I never have to drive the car
I
again.
love driving.
No, I enjoy riding in the car. This is why the wife unit always drives when we're around. I love sitting in the car,
driving,
staring at the window.
dude.
There's
Day I
so
turned
many-
15, I haven't looked back. Drive.
I know. I jumped in the old Neon and drove my friends around that day. Stick shift Neon,
Yeah.
red, man.
Volkswagen Cabriolet.
Ooh,
It's
hello,
convertible.
lady.
Yeah, I could put the top down, dog.
Yeah, man. I might have listened to some Chumbawamba that day.
Oh, I listened to MXPX, Chick Magnet.
Ooh, whoa, that's
my,
awesome.
That's my life theme song right there.
That is so good. So good. Oh, man, I have a new theme song right now.
What's your new theme song?
Well, it's so cool. I really love this theme song. In fact, I work out to it. It pumps me up. I get hyped.
Hyped.
It is the best song I've heard in 2020.
Get pumped up, people. Here it comes. Is
You're
it
gonna-
coming?
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
we
it's
listening to
coming.
it?
Yo, we're going for it.
We're just going to get copyright struck.
Oh, we're gonna get done.
Oh, that's nice. Days of Thunder by who?
The Midnight.
Oh, The Midnight. That sounds mysterious.
Oh man, this song is almost as good as most of the 90s and late 80s songs I listened to.
I've noticed that the synthwave has
Yes.
come back.
It's
kind of
definitely
that
made its way
80s,
back.
90s
Totally.
feel.
And the sunglasses have made their way back too.
Yeah,
with
those
the music.
giant ones
Oh yeah,
that are
like,
super reflective or whatever.
you remember when Back to the Future had a promotion at Pizza Hut for those sunglasses?
Yeah.
Back to the Future. That was really cool. Okay.
I
There's
found
a lot of Back to the Future reference tonight.
apparently this is
I
Back
mean,
to the Future
I'm
episode.
staring at you, and you got a Wu-Tang shirt on.
Wu-Tang with Full House on it.
Full House is in the.
Stephanie and DJ throwing up the Wu-Tang.
You're gonna have to post that to our Instagram.
Wu-Tang.
Where people need to see this.
Wu-Tang is for the children, okay?
The problem with this shirt is, why didn't you just buy two and buy me one?
That's a good question.
I know that's
Maybe I know what I'm going to get you for Christmas then.
Or Mexico.
Ooh, for our trip to Mexico,
Like
wear our Wu-Tang shirts on the beach.
No, we wear them on the flight.
The
man.
flight Wu-Tang.
Are we bringing the tracksuits back out for this trip?
Sure.
You remember the jumpsuits?
I remember the tracksuits.
The tracksuits?
I think mine's right here actually.
Oh man,
Somewhere
you
back
probably
there.
have to You probably have to get another size.
I don't know. That one was pretty tight before.
It was
Those
so
Chinese sizes were a little off.
good. They were a
That
little.
little 2X was a little more like a 1X.
I mean, how cool was it be to show up in our fanny packs and our tracksuits with a Wu-Tang shirt?
With a Wu-Tang shirt underneath.
On
Do
the
we
way.
flash the Wu-Tang to everybody as we go
Oh,
to
totally,
the airport?
totally,
Just like
man.
Wu-Tang?
Totally.
Like TSA, like Wu-Tang.
Our wives are going to listen to this episode like we're not traveling with them.
No, we're booking separate flights.
Yeah, we're booking
We'll
them
see
right
you
now.
there.
we will arrive later.
We will meet you later
Yeah.
when the Wu-Tang shirts have been folded and put away.
Okay, I know this is a weird year, right? 2020.
Weirdest year.
But we haven't reviewed Mask yet. And
It's
the
true.
dad
We are
dad
now in the
mask.
mask culture.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
we've
Whether you
had a
agree with them,
7
disagree with them, they're
we've
here
had
to stay.
7 to 8 months of Mask now.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's like 6 months.
Okay, 6 months of Mask.
I really about 4.
So, I mean, are there rules to dads over like wearing the proper mask?
First off, let's just be honest. The bandana looks cool.
The bandana is
Like
the
you just
coolest
feel
mask.
like a bandit,
Yeah.
and like that's kind of cool.
It harkens back to the days of the country.
The West, you're just pulling
yeah.
it up because you're riding your horse through the dust.
Yeah, like
And then you come in and they're like, "Gives me a sarsaparilla."
yeah, totally.
Right.
I mean, you pull up to Home Depot with your horse and
Yeah, hitch it up to
Hitch
the
it
hitching
up.
posts and
and put on your bandana.
where's my sarsaparilla?
I would like my sarsaparilla.
I don't know. There's so many mask options out there. There's like the standard is like the what they call the surgical mask, which
Right.
is just kind of it feels like paper.
Those are the people who bought the box thinking, I hope I get through this and we don't have to wear masks anymore.
Yeah.
It's
Then
a
there's like
temporary
the
fix.
Net Gator crew.
The Net Gator crew, which I have been part of.
I have because they're kind of the most comfortable.
And the beard is really awkward in most masks.
Yes. I
So
can see
the
that.
beard needs to be fully covered.
It's also the easiest to just like throw up and then you can take down as
Yeah.
needed, like on a run or outside or whatever,
And it's the one thing I would use in ski season because I use those in ski
to
season.
keep your face unchapped.
When the lift right up, man, is
Yeah.
painful sometimes.
Yeah. And then there's like the hand sewn grandma job of
Yeah.
like a homemade, which
It's-
some of them look good, some of them are like, okay, that
Some are
looks
themed,
homemade.
like the Star Wars themes are pretty cool.
Those are pretty cool.
We-
I've seen some fun printed ones.
Yeah. The mask that you should never wear as a dad is the clown face mask
Yeah, that's just weird.
or the dog face mask.
Yeah.
Those are like a little too out there.
Too
for
little
me.
too much.
That reminds me of the kid who would like come to high school trying to make a statement would wear one of those.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or like, the weird clown faces. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just go with a classic bandana
Yeah.
or a nice made mask.
I totally.
So I ordered one from one of the backpack companies that I follow called The Brown Buffalo. They're out
Okay.
of California, and they made really nice ones. It's one of the most comfortable ones I have,
Yeah.
and I really enjoy it as like just a mask. And I usually go the Gator.
Right. And
'Cause it's the
I've
easiest.
used multiple versions of different things.
Yeah.
Like the Hanes underwear. You're like, they make underwear. Why
Yeah,
am I
it's
put
weird.
this on my
Yeah,
face?
It's weird. Some of them
They
look
make my
like some of them
t-shirt.
look like underwear.
Totally.
I have a couple that are like questionable.
Yeah.
Did we just kind of change the manufacturing process a little?
we just
and then
tweaked
kind
it
of just said
out.
mask.
Totally. I actually finally committed to buying 3 nice one, a pack of 3
Nice.
It almost cost me $40.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're gonna pay for what you get.
And they're like the fitted ones.
Yeah.
So they have sort of the
The nose bridge.
the nose bridge.
Well,
and-
that's a key
yeah. Right.
for a good one.
I mean, I wear them more and more, and I wear them in the office as much as possible.
Yeah.
And I need comfort.
Yeah.
I'm at the point where surgical masks are not covering.
No, they're not comfortable either.
They're
I
not.
wore one today to get a haircut, and I was like, by the end of it, I was like, ow.
I felt like
it pulls on your ears.
I felt like my nose was chafing.
Yeah.
The bridge of my nose.
Because it's
Isn't
that
weird?
papery kind of
Yeah.
filter stuff.
We would love to see your mask.
Yeah, tag us in your mask pics. Let's
Yeah,
see
we-
your dad masks.
I've
And
seen
if you're
some
the guy
Star
with the clown
Wars.
mask, tag us anyways, even though we critiqued you. But
Be
seriously,
brave.
bro,
Be brave.
Let's find something different.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so I have a really funny thing.
Okay, what?
In COVID, I've fallen in love with cereal again.
You did declare it, I believe in January, you declared it the year of the carb.
It is the year of the carb, and
So,
that has been more
I guess
true.
cereal is
than it-
back in.
Totally. What are some of the best dad cereals out there? The ones that you would grab if like mom's gone for the weekend, to be the cool dad and your
Well,
kids
like
are eating.
Frosted Flakes,
Or like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which is my
Lucky
favorite
Charms.
of all time.
Lucky Charms,
Or if you
Honey
get
Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios are great.
Because let's be honest, our wives aren't probably buying Honey Nut Cheerios. They're probably buying like the 7 grain or whatever, the whole grain.
Yeah, they'll-
Yeah.
Or like
Or-
Fruit Loops,
Yeah.
so you can make necklaces
Yeah.
and then eat them.
Oh.
You know
now
what I
we're getting
mean?
crafty.
We're getting crafty. I mean, if it's a dad weekend, you gotta
That weekend gotta have something to do with the kids.
have something to do. But you never eat Smacks, right?
Ugh.
Because they would rip up the top of your roof.
Yeah.
Or Captain Crunch.
Oh yeah.
You remember when Captain Crunch you ate it in middle school and you put your retainer in while you ate cereals to protect the roof of your mouth?
Because it was so rough.
So
I still have to do that. I feel that way with tortilla chips sometimes.
Oh, really?
Because every once in a while I get a bite of tortilla chip that just goes right up in there, stabs it, and all of a sudden I'm just sitting there in a Mexican restaurant looking like a vampire that just ate.
Because your mouth has got murdered by
my
the
mouth,
corner of
the roof of my mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, but dad cereal. What's the best dad cereal possible?
So we're talking about dad eating the cereal.
yeah, we're talking about late night snack dad cereal.
Oh.
When the kids are
When the
asleep.
kids are asleep, you're like, all right, it's time.
I'd be interested to know what people go to in this season.
That's true.
Do you go to pumpkin spice
Have
dad
you-
cereal?
Have you heard about these new ones that are like high protein, low carb?
No.
What is the brand? Oh, crap.
What?
I can't think of it.
That's interesting.
What is it?
So you can get swole while you
Yeah,
eat
it's like
cereal?
high protein and low carb.
It's sort of like
But it's like super expensive in a box.
it's like the Halo ice cream.
Yeah.
right? It's like protein, whey
I bet I can
protein,
look it up,
and
but yeah,
water
there's some
and air.
company that sells high protein cereal.
that would be interesting. Hey, also, do you know that we have a new UPS store in town? I know this is like
What?
this is breaking news.
Breaking news.
It's in the Safeway parking lot, and it's in between Starbucks and the taco place.
Oh,
It's
yeah, I
right
saw that was
there.
coming. Magic Spoon.
Magic Spoon.
Yeah,
So maybe that's the dad cereal because you get
because
the
it
late
looks
night
like
swole.
Fruit Loops or whatever, but it is not cheap. I'll tell you that much.
Oh gosh.
So 3 net carbs per bowl.
You're a dad when you're counting carbs.
net carbs. Yeah, yeah. They have
That's
like
interesting to you.
it's grain-free cereals. I don't know what it's made of, but it's grain-free.
That's interesting.
It's 11 grams of protein, 3 grams of net carbs, and 0 sugar.
See, I think that's the way of the future of cereal.
Yeah, there's like fruity, chocolate, or blueberry.
So it's only a matter of time, these companies produce that as well.
Yeah, like
kid's a
at
parent.
what point? Yeah, at what point does Kellogg's or
Yeah.
whole grain
come
or
out.
whatever come out and say, hey, we're gonna go high protein?
But back to the UPS store. We've been missing this because, let's be honest, our Amazon returns have to go some long distances sometime.
You know what though? Do you know Kohl's will do Amazon returns?
Yeah. Do you know what the best thing about Kohl's Amazon return is?
They give you a coupon.
They
for doing
give
it
you-
there.
Yeah. And then you get like $10 of Kohl's cash.
Yeah.
Or $20
I know.
sometimes. And you're like, I'll stick around.
Yeah.
I'll find something.
I'll find something. I need some new Nike shorts.
Yeah.
I need a new undershirt.
Yeah, no doubt.
I need a new tie.
Right.
See? Yeah.
Dad hack right there.
Right there.
But I mean, let's be
Yeah,
honest.
if you had to go to a FedEx or a UPS store, because they're basically kind of the same.
Yeah.
Because Kinko's and FedEx or whatever, they bought each other or whatever. You'd have to drive to Longmont or Boulder or maybe Lafayette or Louisville or whatever.
Yeah.
So now it's nice to have one in Erie.
It's about time we had one.
Because occasionally you do have to ship something large,
Where you do.
and it's a pain.
Yeah, it is.
So it's nice to have some place to go and do it.
It's true. Which brings me back. I still love our post office. I know
What's
you're
wrong with you, dude?
I know. I love them.
Okay.
It's like one of my favorite mini adventures to have in Erie, Colorado.
Does it go to the post office?
I just love it. So if someone needs to ship something, you don't want to wait. The only season I refuse to go is the Christmas season,
Which is coming soon.
which is coming sooner than we think it is.
Yeah.
I know. I went into Hobby Lobby the other day, and Christmas is there, has arrived. Santa and his elves
It's September.
they've put out Christmas.
What is wrong with them?
I don't know, man. They're beating Walmart these days.
Well,
Which
it is Hobby Lobby, so
It is true. You got to get your
got to
best
get
of this on.
Christmas on. Yeah,
Totally.
quickly.
Okay, so we got some also. I mean, this is an episode of Breaking News.
Breaking news episode.
Because we got Erie football that's back.
Erie football is back. So
Chassa.
Chassa came out and said they could play football this fall.
And I saw the boys.
The boys
Out there
out
sweating.
there, the boys of the fall are out there sweating.
Man. But, okay, so we're the unofficial, official Erie football
Absolutely.
podcast.
Still, always.
This is going to be an interesting year because I don't know how deep we are.
Yeah,
We've
where are
had
we
a
at in
lo-
the season? Are they just starting now?
No, they start late October.
So they have a couple weeks. They have a
Yeah.
month of practice.
The problem is I don't know where we're at with like how many seniors juniors ratio. So that's going to be really interesting for us.
Yeah, and
Because typically in high school football, you do better with more seniors.
Oh, absolutely.
Or upperclassmen at least.
Yeah, we got to look at the roster.
We got to look at
So
the roster. We have to go.
We'll be back because we're the official, unofficial podcast.
We
of
have to
Erie
do
football.
a deep dive into our
roster. We should
yeah.
bring on an expert,
Oh, that's true. That's a good idea.
a sportsman
A sportsman or woman.
or woman,
Sports person.
sports human.
Hey, but also the Erie softball. We're the unofficial, official Erie softball.
Oh yeah, we rep them hard
And now
because they're the state champs.
we hear this week what they qualify for state actually.
Oh really?
Yeah. And
That soon already?
they've the only time they've lost is to top 5 teams in the state.
Whatever.
I know. We've had an interesting year. We've had great games and we've had some really like wow, we forgot to show up.
Oops. Yeah.
Oopsies.
Yeah.
There was a game and we showed up.
Wait, that was today.
That was the day.
Oops.
But I think it's a young team, so they're learning this year.
Yeah, there's a
But
lot of seniors last year.
There's potential for a run in state. I think there's potential.
I think there's always potential.
They have the pitching staff. So most great teams this year are only one pitcher deep.
Oh,
And if state is like a back-to-back 2-day event,
which it usually is,
you're going to need a roster
of pitchers. Yeah.
of depth.
Yeah.
And I think we have it this year.
Good.
We got some slingers.
We'll let you guys know. We'll keep you up to date.
Yeah,
Official,
because
unofficial.
As state unfolds and placing, we're going to keep you up to date.
Yeah.
We're your place to find the unofficial, official Erie Tiger
That or
sports.
Google. Whatever. It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Okay. That's all we got for
That's
tonight.
all we got for today.
Hey, we want to hear and see from you, your mass, dad cereal.
Yeah. At Dads of Erie on Instagram. Tag us in your dad pics. We want to rep your dadness
In all its glory.
in all of its glory. In cereal, mass, whatever it is.
This episode brought to you by
Nobody.
nobody.
If you want to sponsor us, you can email us dadsoferie@gmail.com.
We're happy to provide unbiased opinions.
We don't care.
Both
We'll take
products.
whatever you want to send us. Yeah. Go over to YouTube, search Dads of Erie, all of our old episodes.
Peace.